Hey everybody, I am back. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. That sun's getting up over the trees now. It's getting nice and bright. Warming up a little bit. It's up to about 71 degrees from 69 degrees earlier this morning. The south shore of Wiggins Pass at the north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. I'm going to take a little stroll down the beach, let you see what's going on here in the park. Had a beautiful morning. I've been up here all morning since before sunrise. I believe it's about 7:40 now. Got to get up to 85. It's going to be a really nice morning for the beach. Water temperature up to 81 degrees. That water's warming up. I don't know why it's warming up like that. It was down to 78 last week. Keeping an eye on that storm that's trying to form down by the Yucatan. It looks like we might see some soggy weather next week here. We'll see. Wish you're out here with me. Hit that share button. Water is looking pretty darn good with that sun coming up. Really nice. Really, really nice. The tide coming in. So the clean water coming in. The tide's been coming in since about 5 o'clock this morning. I think low tide at Wiggins Pass this morning was at 5:07. Great walking conditions early this morning with the low tide. Lots of smooth sand to walk on. Down by the water line. Ran into Dexter. Was chatting with Dexter, was hanging out with our friend City Bob for most of my last live feed. Did see some gorgeous colors in my brief, but beautiful first live feed this morning. Gorgeous colors. Check that out later. I do have a couple of videos to share with you later today. Hey, this evening we'll be heading out on the water with Boat Naples for a sunset cruise. We'll be hanging out right out in here somewhere around Wiggins Pass for sunset. Monday night we were just offshore of Delnor-Wiggins for sunset. It was beautiful. Did share a little live feed of our trip Monday evening with our beach friends. Got some beach friends heading out with us tonight. I'd love to see on board one of those Thursday evening cruises. That's something special they're doing for me and you, my Southwest Florida Television beach family. Check them out. Check out everything they have to offer. Visit their website, boatnaples.com. Then if you'd like to get out with us on Thursday evening, you gotta call them. You gotta call Captain Sandy to make a reservation for that. Like I said, that's something special. It's a special price. Make sure you say the Southwest Florida Television, the Thursday evening sunset cruise with Rob, whatever. Either one works. Captain Sandy will take good care of you. Make sure you let her know you heard about it from me. That's about the only way you're going to find out about it. It's a secret. Always a lot of fun. If we're lucky, we might run into some dolphins. We were lucky Monday. It was a lucky Monday. Saw our dolphins while we were in the backwaters, and then they kind of swam all the way from the backwaters up to Wiggins Pass with us, out the pass, into the mouth of the pass. It was pretty cool. BoatNaples.com. Yeah, tonight on our cruise, Bad Bob and his wife Sherry, the Loonies, the Looney crew. They're going to be out on board with us for sunset. So you'll be seeing them in my live feed. That live feed of tonight's cruise is going to be starting, probably around 5-ish. I think sunset's around 5:40 or something, 5:45. So I'll start the live feed around 5-ish. Danny Day and his friend Jackie, they're going to be out. Danny Day is one of Papaw's sons. Good morning. Danny Day's a photographer. He takes pictures of all the bands and musicians in the Memphis area. Lots of photos on Facebook. Check them out, Danny Day. Every once in a while that sun's going to be ducking in behind the clouds. Yeah, it's partly cloudy here, as you can see. So it looks like they spread the sand out up to like parking lot 2 now on the beach. We're chatting about that, me and Dexter. You know, it's like, well, now there's a storm coming, but it's not gonna. I mean, never say never, but hopefully it's not gonna amount to anything much for us other than a rain event. But never say never. They're talking about it turning into a tropical storm, maybe by the end of today. But Tropical Storm Sarah. But they're thinking it's going to have to go over some mountainous terrain, so that's going to keep it from strengthening. So hopefully we won't have a hurricane developing out in the Gulf next week. Slow moving. It's very slow moving. But it's like, well, you should just leave those sand piles there on the beach now for another week. Just, if we did get a storm, maybe just help spread them out instead of washing up into the parking lots. Maybe just level them off for you. Yep. Parking lot 5 over here. The big sand pit. Don't forget, if you want to stay in touch, keep up to date with what's happening here at Delnor-Wiggins, follow Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park on Facebook. They're doing a nice job of posting pictures and updates, sharing what they can. And even better, join them. Become a friend. That'd be awesome. Become a volunteer here at the park. If you want to make a donation to the park, remember anything that, now the park is closed, but anything that would normally go in to the entrance fees, into the drop boxes, those entrance fees, those get split amongst all Florida state parks. So if you want to make a donation directly to Delnor-Wiggins, you got to do that through the Friends of Delnor-Wiggins. So keep that in mind. And I'm sure next sea turtle nesting season you can sponsor a sea turtle nest, you or your business. It's a great way to help the park and our sea turtles. Wow, water's flat. Wow. Calm, calm, calm. Well, I saw City Bob earlier. I wonder if I'm going to see Bad Bob a little bit later here down the beach. Then all I need to do is see Robert. Robert, Bad Bob, City Bob, and Robb. The crooked palm tree here in Area 5. Boy, our high tides have kind of smoothed this beach all off. Up, looks like a little bit higher up. It's been smoothed off. Those sand piles come up to like the north end of parking lot 4. Like I said, they've been knocked down now. It looks like in area 2. It was dark out, so I was kind of shining my flashlight up into the park to see what it looked like. This is where the trees used to come all the way out to the water here. Remember that? Back in the old days before Hurricane Ian, the trees were right out here, came right out to the water. And they're much further out too. This crooked palm tree was not this close to the water. I've been trying to find some photos of this crooked palm tree, and I just can't find them in my old archives. It's kind of like an icon here in Area 5 now. You can spot that when you're heading out Wiggins Pass in a boat. You look down, you see that crooked palm tree. The reason it's crooked like that is because it got blown over sideways during a hurricane years ago, and then it just started uprighting itself as it continued to grow. Strong little tree. That's our state tree. That's a sable palm, by the way. That's our state tree. There comes that sun back out. It's hiding behind the clouds. Colors are a little more vivid, especially the water when that sun comes out. Can't believe that water is going up in temperature instead of down. 81. Good morning. I love this beach. You know, yeah, it's a little messed up right now. I still love it though. I just love it. I just like looking over here and not seeing condos or houses. I'm next to parking lot 4 now. I'm about, I'm down towards the south end of parking lot 4. I think. Let me see here. No, north end of parking lot 4. Yeah. Area of Roy. Right in there, in that gap in the trees, the north end of parking lot 4. I got up to that little snowy egret again. So you kind of just go walk down the entire beach here with me. All by its lonesome. I don't know where the rest of the gang is. Yeah, so here's where those sand piles end as of now. Just shy of the very north end of parking lot 1. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing. Share with your friends. Let them know about my morning beach walks. Love to have them tagging along with this as well. No Facebook stars. Right? I think those are history. I don't know why. I can't get them to work. I get no help from Facebook. Facebook just did another update.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. They did another update. That update didn't change anything. So remember, I do depend on your support to make ends meet each month. I wish I didn't have to do that. I wish I was born with a silver spoon, but in my mouth. But I don't think I'd like that. I don't know. Sometimes those people, the silver spooners, money isn't everything. It's nice to be comfortable, but there's a lot of people with a lot of money that aren't happy. But if you'd like to send a little tip, a thank you, a token of appreciation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, my PayPal and Venmo. PayPal, there's a little fee on my end. Venmo, there's no fees on either end. I do gotta make ends meet. I'd rather be out here walking the beach and sharing my mornings with you than going somewhere else in the morning working some kind of part-time job. I'd rather do this than that. I love sharing my beach with you. Remember, the whole reason I'm out here, it's not for tourism, it's not to promote Naples. The whole idea, the whole concept was to bring people together in the mornings, just give you somewhere to go in the mornings, hang out, meet some people on Facebook, in a non-threatening environment. Strike up some conversations. You can talk about anything you want here except politics. Lord knows there's plenty of places you can go and talk about politics now. So we won't talk about them here. Anything you want, as long as it's clean. Excuse your common sense. Religion, you can speak freely about religion here. Let everybody know where you're from. If you're new here, introduce yourself. The more comments, the better. Those comments actually help me out. The more interaction there is with my posts, the more they get shared on Facebook. The likes, the shares, those all help me out. If anybody's got something going on in their life right now, if you need some prayers for something, feel free to share your prayer requests in the comments. You don't have to go into all kinds of details. I know a lot of things are going on in this world right now. There's a lot of folks very stressed out. If you need some prayers, fire away. That's what being a family is all about, being a part of a family. We're here to support each other. I wish you're out here walking the beach with me. There's nothing like being here in person, especially early in the morning like this. I'm still seeing those colors from this morning up at Wiggins Pass in my mind. Man, absolutely gorgeous. My first live feed was kind of short. I apologize. I wanted to get a little better quality video of those colors before they completely disappeared than what I get from a live feed. By the way, those little shorter videos that I'm sharing, if you want to watch them in 4K, you can go to YouTube and watch them. They're in 4K video. The Facebook live feeds, I'm lucky if they get saved in standard definition sometimes, man. But yes, the problem with that is, see, I don't have Wi-Fi out here on the beach. I'm just using the cellular connection, and that's not very fast or reliable. Look at all those little sand piles. I hear them working. I hear the trucks. I hear the backup alarms on the trucks or tractor or whatever. Some piece of machinery back in there working. Boy, it feels like it got 5 degrees warmer since I started. no clue what the schedule is for reopening the park. I'm just hoping, like everybody else, that it's sooner than later. See, really, they don't want you on the other side of those sand piles there. Why don't you stay on this side of all that? There's like some big ruts over there from the trucks going back and forth behind them. So at high tide, some places here with those sand piles, there's not a whole lot of beach to walk on. Now that they knocked them down to the south, they're a little further back from the water line here at the north end. So the walking might be getting better when it's higher tide here. If you want to come out and take a walk up to the pass, you can walk back and forth to the pass all you want, as long as you stay out here by the water. You couldn't do that after Hurricane Ian. So they were nice enough to keep the beach open here for us. So be respectful, like I said, stay on this side of these piles. Don't ruin it for us. I hope it stays like this for our sunset trip tonight. That would be sweet. Maybe a few less clouds, especially off on that horizon there, so maybe we can see that sun set into the Gulf of Mexico. That would be nice. Maybe catch a green flash, you never know. Good morning. See, some of those piles got washed away by the high tide. This is where the beach got a little bit narrower, or gets a little bit narrower. How's the fishing this morning?
Slow.
Slow? Oh, good luck. Fishing slow so far this morning. Oh well. the sand piles have disappeared. Look at that. Fewer sand piles, but a lot of bumpy beach. They will eventually get that all smoothed off. I don't have a clue if they're gonna open this up in phases like they did the last time, you know, parking lot 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're just gonna open 1, 2, 3, and 4 all at once, or what? There's still a lot of work to be done. Still a lot of work to be done here. Still see piles back there. Those look like new piles. I believe this is by parking lot 2. I believe. Still can't believe that water is so warm. Cannot believe it. It's gotten up to 81 degrees. Just weird. Usually it's going down this time of year. It was going down. It just went up like 3 degrees this week. Strange. Strange, strange. What's going on? What's going on with you, Captain?
Taking a walk.
Taking a walk.
Hey, everybody.
Got a little more beach here. Knocking down those sand piles.
Yeah.
Just in time for the next storm.
Yes.
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So we all ready for tonight?
Yes.
Awesome.
Stay tuned.
I love it.
Tonight, BoatNaples.com is going out for sunset with Robb Stand.
Oh, they know. We're thinking like we got to get a couple extra boats, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Give us a call if you ever want to go on Thursday night.
Amen to that. Anytime. To be with Robb. Anytime you want to get out on the water in North Naples. How can you resist that smiling face? How can you resist Captain Sandy? Come on. BoatNaples.com. Wow, it has just turned out to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It started out, it's not turning out, it started out gorgeous, and it's staying gorgeous. Man. All right, my friends, I'm going to be wrapping it up here in a couple of minutes. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. If you happen to send a tip, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Again, you can find a link to my PayPal and Venmo account in the description of this post. But as always, above all, just thanks for being a friend. Times are tough, I understand. For all of us. Sharing. That helps me out tremendously. Share. Spread the word. Help spread the word and share the love. Share the good vibes. If you can see it in the distance, a dump truck up there, dumping more sand up there from getting it out of the parking lots.
Oh my god. Nějakýho žraloka, jo?
All right. That's going to do it for this morning's live feeds. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.